did I stop going there, gave me an attitude to tell me like it was my fault, that it was my fault she was this way. She might as well have said it that way, because technically that's how she said it. She said it like it was my fault that she got worse. And she did get better, because when she used to get sick in the beginning, I used to take her to Merrick and they would give me medicine for her and she would actually get better. And she started looking great, eating, running around, licking herself. Her fur grew out, everything started looking great. So I don't know what they're talking about that I didn't do right. Anyway, so basically, I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, she made me believe that I did something wrong to my beloved Lily. And she says, I'll give you an estimate how much it will cost if you want me to see if I could save her, because I can't guarantee you I could save her, she said. So she brings out a receipt, how much everything's going to be. It'll be about almost $3,000 for everything. And if she needs to stay another night, it'll be added, another $1,600. I thought it was crazy, and they want their money up front of service. They're not going to break it down. They don't give you prices like, hey, let's do the month situation, or maybe I could work with you. They don't do that, period. They will tell you if you don't pay them up front, you're just gonna have to go and take your pet with you. When I told her I didn't have that money yet, I mean, it was just poor timing. And I'm like, why am I going to have $3,000 on me, like, in my wallet? And she said, hey, you could apply for care credit. And I said, yeah, I had care credit, but it doesn't give me enough. It gave me like, what, maybe $400. It's not enough. You're asking for $3,000. My care credit's only worth that. And still, they will not take it. And so she told me that, take your rabbit with you. Take her home. We're going to pull the IVs or whatever they supposedly did, because they don't let you see them when they take them in the back. So you don't even know if they're giving them IVs or they just throw them in a cage. Excuse me. Just extremely emotional right now. Just happened yesterday. Well, yesterday night. And I told her that I want her then. I want to take her back with me, because, I mean, it's not like I can afford that. I'm not gonna just leave her there, put her in a box or whatever they're trying to treat her as. She's my part of my family. So they give her back to me, and then she starts giving me this BS, saying like, well, you know, when you take her, that's being inhumane. You're supposed to bring her down. If you don't take her, if you don't put her down now, that's just you're being fair to her. You're just letting her suffer. And I'm like, yeah, but just to put her down in that clinic, they're asking for like $300, almost $400. To put your animal down, humanely, that is. And I'm like, wow. And I didn't know what to do, because it was just finances and bad timing. And I said, well, I want her. And she kept insulting me like it was my fault, like, how dare you, how are you being so good to your pet, you're being bad, whatever. She might as well, because technically is what she said. And it really hurt a lot that she even said that. I have taken her many times to that clinic in the beginning before I took her to Merrick. And I paid hundreds and hundreds of dollars in that damn hospital in the beginning before I found Merrick Hospital. And Merrick at least gave a damn about my animals, at least showed some concern. They actually returned my calls, by the way. I took my Lily back home, and I tried to give her comfort until finally she got worse. Which is odd, because she wasn't as bad until I took her to that clinic. When I took her to that clinic, the crazy thing about it is that she was a little imbalanced, but she wasn't like crazy imbalanced, like going sideways on the floor. When I got her back, she started doing that, which I thought was odd, because she wasn't doing that, and they didn't even have her that long. They didn't even have her in the back that long, so that makes no sense to me how that happened. And the reason why I say this, because Merrick Hospital gave me a call this morning, heard about my situation, what I said, message I left behind for them to question what happened, because they were seeing her too. And they said it doesn't make any sense. If she was eating Saturday, your rabbit shouldn't have this many problems at all. And he wanted to see the records of that hospital, whatever they said. And he thought it was strange because they didn't take blood work or urine or any type of sampling. They didn't treat her period, so how would they know if she had kidney failure? How would they know if she had this or that? And that's what they assumed. So even he questioned it and thought that was odd. He didn't understand it. He thought it was like, okay, this is weird. This makes no sense. Why are they doing that? Anyway, when I took her, I saw her getting worse. I was told someone who would assist me in helping to get her cremated and to not let her suffer. I should have never listened. Because there was a chance maybe she could have been saved. But like me, I thought it was the right thing to put her down because I thought she was in pain. I went back there to that godforsaken clinic that didn't even show any remorse to her or my pain. Made the arrangements. They gave her some sleeping type of pill so she could fall asleep, and then they'll euthanize her. I held her in my arms. I held her in my arms. And I said goodbye. Sorry, I got pretty emotional. Because it wasn't just that night. Because that night also I got a call when I was holding my little furry friend. A good friend of mine I know a long time passed away the same night.